The beginning was just to do my own thing, and I was luckily, you know, I got introduced to Romero, and that was really like you know, the luck of the Irish. That's the thing that people forget, is that they don't see sort of the little steps, you know, that or the little drops of water to fill the glass.
Yeah.
You know, they always see the glass full and they think, oh, the glass is so pretty, it's like, it's colorful and it's full of water and ice and it's nice to drink, but you know, they don't see it when the glass is empty. You know what I mean? So I think my vision now, I have a different vision, obviously, after 20 years. So, you know, my vision in the next 20 years is for Romero to become even more, his work become more accessible to people, and for people to know him more than they already do. I mean, he's globally recognized, but I think, you know, history's going to write about Romero Britto. Romero was little. He loved to collect stamps, and he realized that there was a lady in the city that he lived in that was the consul general of Germany. So he knocked on her door one day and asked if, you know, she had stamps, and they became friends. So she would, you know, saw this young boy, you know, who was probably, you know, really humble. In her opinion, she probably saw him, you know, walking, you know, thin little kid, you know, in the supermarket trying to like sell his stamps, and tried to help him. Well, she became his friend. And years go by, and, you know, I'm assuming that they kept in contact during the years. But about maybe like 8 years ago, I went to a gallery show Romero had in Frankfurt, and Romero had mentioned her and had told me that she had beautiful blue eyes and she was very German looking. So I kind of like knew in my head what I thought she looked like. But there was this lady in the corner and she was crying. And I was like, oh my God, what happened? You know, I'm gonna go and talk to her. So I went up to her and I said, can I help you? Is there something wrong? Did something happen? And she's like, no, I'm not crying because I'm sad. I'm crying because I'm so happy. And I said, really? She goes, yes. You know, I've known Romero since he was 8 years old. And when he told me he wanted to be an artist, I told him, please, Romero, just go to school. Don't try to be an artist. And she says, I'm so happy he didn't listen to me, because look at all his success and look at all these people here wanting, you know, to be with him and to buy his work, right? And it takes a lot of time to actually find your passion. Like, even, you know, being a woman, it's really hard because we have so many things that we think we need to be doing, you know, whether it's being married or having a family or having kids, and all those things that women deal with that men don't really have to deal with, you know, are big struggles. But then when you find something that you like to do, it's so easy. And, you know, it's like so cliche, you know, they tell you like, you know, when you wake up in the morning, you should think about your job, and before you go to sleep, you should think, and that's when you're going to become successful, because then it's not really a job, right? So you're not like, oh my God, I have to go to work on Monday. I never have that feeling. I think you have to be prepared to, like, you know, to get no's, but just say no, and keep pushing and pushing. Yeah. Because I think, you know, people will see that you believe in yourself, and that then they will believe in you as well. And you have to transmit that to the people that work with you too. They have to also kind of, you know, you have to get the buy-in from them. You have to get them excited as well, and make them feel like, yeah, I'm part of the team, and this is, you know, what we're doing, and it's exciting, and we're going to build something, and I'm going to be part of something. And when people get that bug, it's so easy, because then it's like, you're not like worried about like emailing someone, you know, at midnight on a Friday, and you're going to think you're going to upset them.
Is there any key, like maybe 3 key things to be able to like keep your sanity in the midst of so much activity?
God, sanity. Who said I was sane? Oh my God, I lost my mind 20 years ago. Sanity, I think hard work. That's the only thing you can do, is you have to work really hard. And when you think you're working hard, you're not working hard enough.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Isn't there balance though? Like life,
There's
work,
no balance.
kids?
There's no balance. You know, you never, I mean, I don't believe in that. I think, you know, that's a myth. Like, so you have to just be where you are at the moment. And so that's why I was saying to you, at lunch, I was trying to be at lunch, and I was trying to pay attention to you, and I was trying to pay attention to the young woman across from me, and talk to the woman from the Soho house. That's what I was trying to do at the moment. Sometimes I don't do it well, but I try. Right. And, you know, nobody's perfect, but all we could do is do better the next day.